Dan Willis here, and we're talking about Arrow Financial Services and 4 keys to fight back and protect your rights. And first and foremost, Arrow Financial Services is a large third-party collection agency specializing in servicing and collecting upon charged-off debt accounts. Now, there's a number of reports that they've closed their doors and sold the vast majority of their accounts to LV&V Funding or Resurgent Capital Services. We'll include links to both of those videos in the description below, and this will help big time when it comes to step 4 and actually removing Arrow Financial Services from your credit report. But first and foremost, if you're feeling like you're in the ancient biblical story and you're David going up against Goliath, you can get expert help and a free, no obligation credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-855-655-9869. So the first key here is the actual collection process. So Arrow Financial Services, they'll contact you and write you, send you threatening letters. If they don't collect payment from you, they're going to report negative information on your credit report, and then they're also going to turn around and sell your debt to another collection agency such as LV&V Funding or Resurgent Capital Services, and they're going to begin contacting you. And the frequent result of unpaid debts and collections is a debt collector, and LV&V Funding is one of the most notorious for doing this. They'll file a civil lawsuit, as in they'll sue you in a court of law. This can lead to a judgment being slapped on your credit report, which will annihilate your credit score, and depending upon where you live, this can cause your wages to be garnished. So if you'd like a free, no obligation credit consultation, you can call toll-free 1-855-655-9869. This second key is the Statute of Limitations. You see, for the vast majority of consumer debt accounts, you're not legally responsible for repayment forever. In fact, this will depend upon your specific state of residence, but generally speaking, it's about 7 years, and that applies to most debts, not all. Student loans are one exception, but the vast majority of debts, you're only legally responsible for about 7 years, and then that debt is forgiven. Period. One of the sneaky tactics that collection agencies will do is re-age consumer debts. This is done illegally from time to time, and if you'd like all of these keys, we've got a article at our website, link in the description below. We also have a free report available there, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. So the third key is debt validation. This is your right in what you're doing. You need to do this in writing using certified mail, and these steps apply to all consumer debts. But what you're doing with this is you're first saying, hey, collection agency, Arrow Financial Services, you first prove this is actually my account, and then we can talk about potentially setting up a payment plan or paying it off. But you have to first prove this is actually my account. If they do not validate your debt, you're no longer legally responsible for it, and that's your right protected by the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. This fourth and final tip is actually removing the collection item from your credit report from Arrow Financial Services. And what you're going to have to use here is the actual credit bureau dispute process. This is how you challenge items on your credit report. And once the credit bureaus deem your dispute valid and they conduct an investigation, they're going to contact Arrow Financial Services for verification of that account. If Arrow Financial Services doors are closed, then the account won't be verified. And according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA, which gives you the right to dispute and challenge any item on your credit report, any item that's not verified must be removed from your credit report. So if you'd like some expert help with this, you can get a free, no obligation credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-855-655-9869. Again, that's for a free, no obligation credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-855-655-9869. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article at our website. We also have a free report available there, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. Please subscribe and join our YouTube congregation. Have a wonderful day and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.